Okay, I'm hearing that your karmic family didn't know you were chosen. That sucks for them. Let's find out what happened. Spirit, can you please give me 4 cards? Let's do Karmic's energy, what they did. This chosen one's energy right here. And let's see, I feel like this should be second. Sometimes I'll just go by what I think. And then okay. And then let's get the outcome too. Of this beautiful chosen one right here. Okay. This is somebody who looks at you and they see everything that they're not. They might be rich and you're poor. They might be, fly. They're bugging you. Like they're flying around. And you know every time a fly lands, it shits. So they probably fly all around your business and then shit. And then they're like, stinks at her house. Well, yeah, because you keep coming in here and dropping turds. Like, people don't realize, like, you are someone who literally levels up and does better when you're left alone. Like, you get hotter, you get more confident, because you're not feeding people your light. This person's greedy and very childlike behavior. I feel like they had a lot of trauma early on in life, but that's no excuse to be a crappy, shitty person, okay? We've all experienced trauma, especially as chosens. We go through the most. And this person has a lot of pride. I feel like no matter what you're doing, they're spying on you, whether you're in contact with them or not, but I'm feeling like you're not. Let's see what they did. Oh my God. They tried to destroy you. You're the magician. You're an alchemist. You might be really good with science, or you might just be like really fashionable and very like Pisces, Leo energy. Like you just bring creativity and spark wherever you go. You're someone who's very poised in the practices you do, whether that's like a meditation. Like I said, maybe you make spells, you're into witchcraft. You might just be into like gardening. I don't know why I keep getting the law of abundance, the law of attraction, the law of abundance, all the different laws and stuff. You're someone who's learning how to make money for yourself off your gifts. Like right now, the abundance is being returned to the chosen. So spiritual gifts are coming online, money, opportunities, and everything we deserve. That's our design birthright. They tried to take this from you. I'm hearing destiny swappers. There might be people out there in your family who like was supposed to love you, maybe even your own parent or sibling, as pathetic as that is, who quite literally interfered with you and your twin flames relationship. Now, there's always a separation typically with twin flames. And for some of you, this is a large reading, but for some of you, and I heard marriage, kids, with some of you, with your twin flame that they interfered with. Maybe this person was a runner going through psychosis or an ego death, and they helped spread lies and stuff because they are attached to your energy. They are literally like mosquitoes. I'm seeing mosquitoes. They have to suck your blood like to survive. You used to feel like you had to be around them to survive. Now that you've learned to validate yourself, which took a long time, and you probably used to be very codependent because you were raised by people who never taught you to put yourself first. Like I said, it doesn't mean both your parents was this way. You might have had one. You might have had them both this way. But yeah, you were never taught to like stand in your ground and stick up for yourself, but everyone else around you was. You were supposed to sacrifice yourself. No matter what you accomplish, it was just kind of laughed off. This person I'm getting for a lot of you is a mother figure, but it could also have been a father or a sibling. They were very jealous of you. Like if you can look back now with your wisdom and your spiritual gifts online, now that you've gotten out of fight or flight for the first time in your life, you can see like, holy moly, this has been since I was a little girl or a little boy. But that's all coming back. Like they didn't do anything. It was your belief that they did. It was your belief because, how do I put this? Because they made you feel so small and belittled you and scapegoated you 558, 559, and 6, that you might have just like always assumed things were your fault, or that something bad was going to happen, or you know, it's kind of like Capricorn energy, and I'm a Capricorn, so I feel like I can say this, but it's like you've been through so much shit that like when something happens, you're like, oh great, it's gonna be this. Like you assume it's the worst, which might actually manifest more of that to be true. But But yeah, you're coming out of this. They wanted you. They wanted you stuck, addicted, lost, hopeless. They needed to siphon your energy. I've tried to record this video 3 days in a row now, and they've gotten deleted twice in a row. That's like never happened to me. That's happened to me like 2 other times. Like, that doesn't happen. So, you know, they didn't want this message to come out, but you can't stop a chosen one. You can't stop one of us. And we're not arrogant about it. We just know who we are. We are the most humble, loving people, but we are also fire. We are fire and ice. We have been through all of the shadows and darkness to morph into this light because we felt our feelings. We had no choice. There's going to be 2 parts of this, by the way. There's just so much information coming through. We quite literally feel everything. Like, how do you do something like read tarot or get intuitive messages unless you are wide open? And it's not easy. And a lot of times these narcissistic bullies, these karmics, make fun of your sensitivity. They make fun of the things that they have repressed within themselves. And if they were to spend a day in your shoes, they'd be crying like a little bitch. Crying like a little fucking bitch in the bathtub. Ooh, boo! Motherfucker, that was a Thursday for me. And I remember how you kicked me when I was down and spat on me. You're not coming with me into my abundance. No, absolutely not. I love myself and I love being on my own. I love like being surrounded by the people who actually care about me. And I know I'm saying all this because I know you guys are just like this too. We're stepping 811. We're stepping into our empowerment. Like, the meek shall inherit the earth. That's what we're doing. We are rising. As people are awakening, we are helping guide them through this awakening. This is you. Like, for so long, it just felt like constant spiritual lessons. Like I said, you probably had, a lot of us have had our names ran through smear campaigns. It's just the same crap that happened to us in previous lifetimes, like in the Salem witch trials. We have been persecuted since the beginning. What did they do to Jesus slash Yeshua? They persecuted him. And he was trying to teach the same shit as we did. He studied meditation and he was in a divine union, and there's so much misrepresentation of stuff. I saw an image of like, fuck. See, that didn't hurt that bad. Sometimes like you feel like you're really going to hurt from something, but then you're good because you're chosen. So you brace for shit a lot more than you need to. I'm getting that. I'm hearing that for some of you. You brace for shit a lot more than you need to. Hold on. Part 2's coming.